WD TV newsroom, where we will be giving you all your weekly news and stories. I'm your anchor, Chloe Riot.
I'm your co-anchor, Briley Kuntz. This week is a big week for us Warriors. It's homecoming week. This week is busy, but so much fun. One great part about this week is our dress-up days. Today is Farmer versus Sports Day. Tuesday is Nerd versus Senior Day. Wednesday is our theme day, which is decades. Thursday is superheroes versus villains, and Friday is, of course, our spirit day. Please remember, when you dress up for these days, you need to have 3 articles of clothing in order to be counted for the day.
To get ready for the homecoming parade, float building is happening this week for all high school students. Freshmen need to get information from Mrs. Chambers about their float building times and location. Sophomores need to stay after school until 5 p.m. in Mrs. Boyan's room. Juniors will have their float building at Carson Kuntz's house every day this week at 6 p.m. For directions, ask Mrs. Collum or Carson Kuntz. Seniors will be having their float building tonight, the 21st and the 22nd at 6 p.m. this week also. For location details, ask Ms. Bland. In order to get your class Float to Win, all of you need to come out and help build your float.
Today, all of us will be working on the door decorating for your first period class. It will be during Pride today and Tuesday. Also, the class posters will be due Tuesday at 8 a.m. and will be hung in the cafeteria.
An announcement for all the teachers. You're able to wear jeans all week with the following stipulations. You must have Wes-Del gear or be participating in the dress days.
This Friday, September 23rd, will be our pep rally for homecoming. That night at 7:30 p.m. to 9 is the homecoming dance. Saturday, September 24th is the day of homecoming. Starting at 3 p.m. is the parade. At 4 p.m. is a chicken dinner in the high school cafeteria. The big homecoming game is at 6 p.m. and please stay for the announcement of the Grand Marshal, homecoming court, and the winner of the float building contest.
This Wednesday, September 21st, the high school band members will be involved in the Bluffton Parade. The bus leaves at 5 p.m. Good luck to our Warrior band members.
That's all for your announcements, so let's go to Jared and Isaac for your sporting news.
Thanks, Briley. With all the craziness of homecoming going on, we also have a busy schedule for all sports teams. Tonight we have a girls' middle school volleyball game at Muncie Spurs High School at 5:30 p.m. JV football faces Monroe Central at 6 p.m. here at home. The JV and varsity volleyball girls will be at Yorktown. Their game starts at 6 p.m.
Tuesday, September 20th, we have both middle school and high school cross-country meets. Middle school cross-country will be at Yorktown, and the meet starts at 4 p.m. Varsity cross-country will face Monroe Central, Muncie Bears, and Cowan at the Monroe Central Invite. The invite will start at 5 p.m.
Our JV and varsity volleyball team has another game on Wednesday, September 21st. They will face Frankton at home. Their game will start at 6 p.m.
Thursday, September 22nd is a busy night. Middle school cross-country will have a meet at Monroe Central. Their meet will start at 5 p.m. Middle school volleyball will face Blue River here at home. Their game starts at 5:30. Middle school football will be at Anderson Prep and kickoff will start at 6 p.m. JV and varsity volleyball has a busy week with 3 games this week. Their third game is Thursday night, home against Jay County at 6 o'clock.
Friday we take a break with no sporting events, but we make it up by having a very busy Saturday. JV and varsity volleyball will be at Blue River for an invite, and it begins at 9 a.m. Varsity cross country has a meet at 10 a.m. at Delta. Then the big homecoming game that we have been excited for is the football game versus Monroe Central. Kickoff starts at 6.
We hope people can come out and support everyone this week. We especially want you all to come out to the homecoming game to support our Warrior football players. They're doing so great this year, and we want to show them we are proud of them.
That's all we have for your sporting news. Back to you, Brad.
Thank you, Isaac and Jared. Now let's see what our reporter Peyton Green has been up to for the past week.
Hi, I'm here with the Wes-Del administration team plus Mr. Denny, and I'm going to ask them some questions. Okay, are there any stories you guys like to tell about each other?
You don't have enough time.
I would agree with that.
Probably not enough.
There isn't not enough time for that.
There's a lot of stories.
A lot.
Yeah.
And most of them involve Mr. Slopsma. So
And Applebee's.
This is his last year at Wes-Del.
Okay, favorite sports to watch at Wes-Del?
Favorite sports to watch at Wes-Del? All of them.
All, yeah. They're all fun.
I am the athletic director, so yes, I do like to watch all the sports here at Wes-Del. They're all enjoyable. So yeah.
What sports did you guys play in school?
I played basketball.
I was a basketball, baseball,
Manager.
and football player.
And a cheerleader.
An athletic supporter of all sports.
Yes.
He was a cheerleader.
I like to consider myself a base, not a cheerleader.
He was only a varsity. Didn't you get a varsity letter in cheerleading?
That's the only varsity letter I ever received, was when I was a base that one year. But Mr. Slopsma was the captain of
It's
the...
all about that base.
Mr. Slopsma was the captain of his underwater basket weaving team.
And the Glee Club. And I played basketball and baseball in high school, and tennis, but I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, now we're gonna start using the whiteboards. Out of you three, who is most liked by the teachers?
Who's most what?
Liked by the teachers. Okay, out of you three, who drinks the most coffee in a day?
No question. No question.
Obviously, Mr. Ewing.
No question.
I guess I'm wrong.
Mr. Java Joe over there.
Java Joe.
Java
don't-
Joe.
Now you know why
I don't
most of the
care
stories
Java
involve
Joe.
Mr. Slopsman.
I do not care much for you. At all.
Can we write that anywhere? Okay.
I do not care for you.
For the homecoming days, one of the dress days is superhero versus villain. If you guys had to choose, who would you dress up as, and who would you pick to dress up for the fellow administrators?
Okay.
Plus Mr. Denny.
Plus Mr. Denny. That's a good one.
It's gonna take a minute. I got a lot to write.
I just hope I spell it right. I'm just picking one of you guys.
You have to do both of us.
I
I'm
do.
doing I do both.
You have to do both.
All right.
If Slopsman didn't have 19 letters in his name, this would go a lot faster. And if it was any way you could pronounce it correctly. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Ready for these?
Yeah, buddy.
All right. I'm Batman. Slopsman's Aquaman, and you're Wonder Woman.
I'm Incredible Hawk, you're Batman, and you are Catwoman.
Notice that you're a woman.
I put him as a woman.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
I'm the Incredible Hulk.
Please.
No, not
Yes, I am.
please.
You've seen me in the weight room.
I'm not saying I'm Batman, but you've never seen Batman and myself in the
You're
same
Batman.
location.
Okay, that was all my questions, but I have one more from...
That was it?
Yes, I have one more from the tech class, but I wanted to know, Mr. Slopsma, how long did it take you to pronounce your own name correctly?
Still working on
He's
it.
right. still right.
I still have trouble with it.
This is a
From
tough-
time to time.
That's a tough question. Can you
It's
slow down this time and asking?
Yeah, it's too much for him to process at one time.
Yes.
This is coffee.
This is Peyton Green signing off.
That's all from your WDTV newsroom. Have an awesome week of homecoming, Warriors, and we'll see you next week. Bye, y'all!